What's up, Movie Schmoedown fans? It's me again. I'm back. Do not worry, I just got shot in the head, and fortunately for me, the bullet couldn't find the brain, because, I mean, it's me. Anyways, so yeah, I'm back watching more Schmoedown reaction videos. Fortunately for me, I got a little bit of time so I can watch, I believe, all 3 of the ones that came out this week. So I think I should be able to put them all, to do them all at the same time, knock them all off at the same time. As you can see, I'm wearing the Den hoodie today because today's match is Ben Goddard, the superior Ben in the Schmoedown, let's be real here, versus King Khan of the Finstock Exchange. Obviously, I'm a Ben supporter. Born and raised, I will almost never go against Ben, and of course he's going up against someone from the Quirky Mercs, which, you know, my favorite faction, so I always gotta root for the Quirky Mercs. But yeah, Ben is going up against a beast in King Khan. I believe he had perfect accuracy in his debut match, which, fitting of the Finstock Exchange, was a TKO against John Flickinger, the Flick Pick. He will admit to himself he hasn't actually played his best game, but yeah, a TKO is still a TKO. I mean, even if you play someone who got 0 questions correctly, obviously that's not what John Flickinger did, but still, you have your own questions you need to answer, and King Khan definitely did that in spades. So yeah, I really hope my boy Ben can come away with the victory, but really hope I'm not my prayers aren't falling on deaf ears. Obviously, I'm going to be participating myself, but again, this is singles, so don't expect too many correct answers out of me. Here we go. Oh, hey Ben. Ben! Oh.
You wanted to see me, Ben the Bandit Goddard?
Oh, hello. What do I call you? Khan?
King Khan. Get it right.
Okay.
Okay. We'll put that on the back burner. Put a pin in that one. I just wanted to give you a little friendly advice. Second-year player. I've been there. I've done that. I've been a rookie. And I know you got the whole Finstock Exchange spiel happening, whatever you guys are doing over there.
The dossier!
A little respect goes a long way. That's all I wanted to say.
From the Finstock Exchange.
You really think I'm going to take that advice from you? You've done almost nothing in this league. I mean, sure, you've won in 3 divisions, I'll give you that. But
not a lot of people have.
I am the future singles and teams champion, whereas you are not.
He's going in teams now.
So, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Oh, and then one last thing.
Okay.
Who's you got to team up with,
I have
though?
one more thing. Kiss the ring.
Yeah, this went about
ring?
as well as I thought it would.
Gentlemen, and welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I am Mark Baby Carrots Ellis, joined on loan from the FCL, Mr. Brad Gilmore, the pride of Houston, and a new enrollee in Alabama. Wow, Brad, you have been busy. Roll Tide, and what a match we're about to roll out for all the kids here today.
Hey, look, man, we have 2 great managers that are going to be on display today. I don't think Nick Saban could coach these 2 any better. These 2 players we're going to see, King Khan, Ben Goddard, it's going to be a great match that people are really excited to see.
Yeah, so you have King Khan, who's
a king
supposed to
versus a bandit.
And what a debut performance he had against Flickpick. John Flickinger, he KO'd him, and we've known Flick for years, did not expect to see that.
Was it a KO
King
or a
Khan
TKO?
comes in,
Wait a
taking
minute.
no prisoners. When you think about lockup, you think about
Pretty sure it was a
bandits.
TKO.
And Ben Goddard might come to mind. He has a 1-1 record. Him and JTE had a battle for the ages, possibly a match of the year contender earlier in this season. And so when you have the bandit,
Damn you, Red Sparrow!
record, he is not happy being a 500 player. He thinks he's better than the record. Are we going to find that out here today?
I mean, I think that's what obviously his intention is going to be. Ben Goddard is better than his record shows. Ben Goddard, this was a guy who last season had all the buzz and all the talk of being the rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Then you go over and look at what King Khan
And
did.
then
Like you
Adam
said,
Collins
big
showed up
knockout
and
on
became a
Flickinger.
champion,
That
so.
is insane. Nobody saw that coming. So I think this is going to be one of those battles for the ages.
Echo!
Yeah, it's just one of those weird
Echo!
things where, look,
Echo!
everybody sort of kind of had fun mocking Finstock when he had that draft, but you look at what's paid off. King Khan is just another one of these rookies that has scored major points for his faction. Both factions could really use those points that they're going to earn in a win here today. The Den as well. Kate Mulligan fully backing her boy, the Bandit. And how we got here? Well, we're about to find that out right now.
This has got to be a heartbreaking loss for you guys today. It happens to the best of us in this game, though.
I'm proud of how I played, but it's tough losing on the 5, man. And that's the difference in this game. That's the difference in this game. And I'll be back. We'll run it back right now. I'll play anybody, anytime, anywhere.
Where does Nerd Chronic find these music pieces? I love them!
Good morning, everybody. Are we ready to play some trivia? Am I right? Oh, ooh, what a life we live, eh?
Looks like he's having his Sunday morning coffee!
It's Ben the Bandit Goddard, a 7th round draft pick who's completely unknown going into the season, going up against one of the 24 kept players. Seems like an easy choice.
The exchange does it again.
Yeah, see,
another
TKO.
rookie win,
Said so.
another TKO. King Khan is for real. There's no doubt about it. I mean, if you look at what they're doing so far, and it's pretty impressive.
It wasn't Craig, it wasn't me. It was JTE. And JTE was like, I love this guy, King Kong.
The guys that we have in our stable will go on to be the future of the Schmoedown. They will look at this draft as like the next great players of the Schmoedown came from the Finstock Exchange.
JTKO!
I don't know who this is. I don't know who I'm playing. I hope he's
Doesn't
bad.
roll off the tongue. So
I haven't played singles since February 2020 in the studio. That's how long it's been since I played singles.
Really?
JT talking a bunch of garbage,
I
saying
forgot about
Ben
that.
isn't even in the same playing field. Not only is he in the same stadium as you, he just took you down to the wire, my friend. But you're going to see this same guy come back and just blow through the league because he's got it all.
For those of you who haven't been paying attention, I missed out on a perfect round to Flickinger by one word. I picked the wrong vacation movie. Meanwhile, Goddard had a win against GT in the bag until that Red
So we didn't
Sparrow
have a perfect game.
5-pointer.
That was my
Red
mistake.
Sparrow. I don't know if you knew that. I knew that for sure.
And I'm not done proving people wrong. Just whatever my next match is, it's going to be the same result.
If you liked losing to the exchange, it's gonna happen again. The king has belts in mind.
This is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna win.
That's why you love this sport, Brad Gilmore, is the trash talk, the verbal war of words that you have. And you know that Gucci and Kate Mulligan are going to have a little bit of fun in between rounds. Are their competitors going to be able to focus on the match itself? That is the big question.
We know what, I mean, coming into this, you have two great managers, both in Kate and Bobby Gucci. Bobby Gucci, though, his entire faction has been on this incredible run this season thus far, almost mirroring what the Den did last season. The Den had, about this point last season, was on the precipice of absolute greatness. Bobby Gucci, out of obscurity, although he is a multiple-time manager of the year, we should expect that he might know a thing or two about this game, has found his way into a great position this season. I'm excited to see the war of words between those two, but more so, the battle is going to be going on with the brains between Ben Goddard and King Khan. I think these are two guys who evenly match up really well. You saw a little trash talk. You saw them trying to play the mental warfare, but now it's all down to the trivia knowledge.
That's right. Is Ben Goddard going to have a mustache here today? Is King Khan going to look for another KO? Is Gucci obscure? Well, here in America, maybe, but in Croatia, apparently, he is worshipped when he walks the streets. And so with that, it's about time to get going. Mr. Gilmore, you feeling good?
I'm feeling great. I think it's at that time.
It's about that time. Good to be with you, my man. And now to tell us exactly what the o'clock is, the golden voice of Mr. Christian Harloff.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. Intro music first.
Representing
the Fence Stock Exchange
with a record of
one win,
no losses,
and one knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is King Khan. Kind of threw me off the switch from Christian to Brad.
Khan, and in our pre-show we mentioned just what an incredible victory, what an opening statement for your debut you made earlier in the movie trivia Schmoedown season. What do you follow that up with in your sophomore effort? Because you're going against a guy, like Brad Gilmore said, Ben the Bandit Goddard, who a lot of folks think is better than that 500 record.
I mean, just to touch on my first match, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I compared my Flickinger match to David versus Goliath.
I'm guessing it's
and I took down Goliath,
reference.
And since it's been long enough,
what sports is that?
I have something in store. Give me 1 second.
Oh,
that's
the guy goes to Burger King.
So Ben Goddard, I mean, you know, he's a worthy opponent, but
he's just given Ben.
We all know his his infamous irrational fear of birds. And I thought he'd gone over it this year, but then he had to miss a Red Sparrow question against JTE. So, you know, who knows? Who knows where his head's at? I just hope there aren't any real questions in store today.
Well, obviously, King Khan, you've done your studying, you've done your viewing of the game tape. How much preparation have you put into your strategy going into this match today against Ben Goddard, who is a guy who, like I said last year, was a Rookie of the Year contender? You know he's somebody who knows his stuff, whether it be a birds or not. How much strategy did you put into it?
I mean, I don't take anybody lightly. I know what I know, and I know what I have to brush up on. So I just have to play my game. I don't worry about what Goddard has up his sleeve. It's me and the questions. That's it.
And a crown, apparently. And so that is all for King Khan for the moment. And now to meet his opponent.
And his opponent. Representing the Den. With a record of 1 win, and 1 defeat. This is Ben the Bandit Goddard.
There is Ben the Bandit, mustache.
Okay, probably shouldn't shake my head too long.
And
I really don't want to bleed on camera.
I have to open with this question that you tend to do a lot of streams that sometimes last for days or even weeks. And so just going into this match, physically, are you ready to go? Are you lacking in sleep? Are you physically, mentally, emotionally locked into this match?
I've been sleeping great, honestly. I'm locked in. I'm ready to play. And, you know, we always talk about in backstage, you never know when you're going to get that scheduling email. So you got to stay ready for these matches.
Brad, did you get an email? I never get emails.
Mark, I'm going to have to talk to you about that after the show. But nevertheless, Ben Goddard, we talked about your record, obviously. It's been made obvious there thus far. But with you being 1-1 and that battle that you had with JT earlier this season, was it motivating or was it demotivating? When you get to that point with JT, one of the greatest the game has ever had, you were right there on the precipice of getting that W. Does that demotivate you or make you want to work even much harder?
It's kind of a bit of both. You know, it was definitely a disheartening loss, but it shows me that I belong in this league for sure. Like, you know, he's one of the greatest teams players of all time. And I had the match in my hands. Like, it wasn't where I went ahead and he could have answered his 5 to win the game. I was ahead for most of the game. We went back and forth. And I missed the one question you always
Same thing kind of happened with the Paul Preston match.
So today I'm going to get it.
Which I think was also
Last
JT.
question as I check my electronic mail here, Ben, for you. It revolves around the Den. I know you all have intense study sessions and you love your queen so much, and your Den mother really could use a victory here. Does that put a little bit extra pressure on you, or is there just more motivation to get a big W?
I'm always here to show off for Kate. She put her trust in me by, making me one of the retained people, one of the retained 3. So I'm always here to show off for Kate, and I know that if she wants the same kind of crown that King Khan has, we can just go to Burger King because I'm sure they still get,
I knew he was gonna go there.
There they are.
I
locked
knew he
and
was
loaded,
gonna
ready
go
to
for the
go,
Burger
Brad. And the
King
rules
joke.
of round number 1 are as follows. Round number 1, sports 8 questions from 8 different categories of movie, trivia, Schmoedown, know-how. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing. At least there isn't in round number 1. Wink, wink. As soon as we ask the question, competitors have 15 seconds
Will
to
this
write
be the
down
match?
your best attempt at an
The
answer.
last
Once we
match
ask you
for
by
this
name or probably
marker.
nickname for this
We
match,
shall wait
please
and
show
see.
what you wrote to your camera at the same time you verbalize your attempt into the microphone. I'll remind each competitor of your 3 usages
See,
of the
my philosophy is,
JTE rule
if
throughout
it's
the
not
duration of the match.
completely
Sorry, I had to say
dead,
that name, Ben. If you're not sure you heard
don't
a question
replace
right,
it.
you want to buy yourself another 15 seconds, use a JTE rule. You also each have
still
1 challenge you
salvageable,
can utilize at any
use
point
it.
throughout the 3-round match. We'll bring managers in, we'll all deliberate to our heart's content, and then it will ultimately be your manager that confirms and ratifies if
That
said
goes for
challenge
everything.
is
Computers,
taking place.
shoes,
So we're going to start with King Khan.
everything.
Are you ready to go?
The king is ready.
And how about the bandit?
Let's do it.
Then
let's get ready to Schmoedown.
Brad, you're very
Love
good at that.
Hearing those words. Okay.
You should run your own
Brad
league.
Gilmore is going to be kicking us off today with
Love all
question
the
number 1.
stickers
Brad,
on,
at your ready.
King
sir.
Khan's,
All right, gentlemen, question number 1
whiteboard.
in the category of war.
War.
Who directed the war film 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi?
Starting off, I don't know that we've ever had the war category kick us off.
We're really starting off hot right here, ready to go.
All right, competitors 5,
Oh, no.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fast riders here. Let's go to Ben Goddard, the bandit first.
Michael.
Mikhail Bay.
Is correct. And King Khan.
That man loves his explosions, Michael Bay.
He loves his close-ups. He loves his
And
billowing
slow motions.
jackets. And your next question. In the world of animated
Money
movies,
shots.
movies drawn by hand or on a computer, Gerard Butler provides the voice of Stoic, a Viking leader, in what 2010 animated film?
Actually, no better name than Stoic for a Viking leader. This is really on the nose right there with the naming of that character.
I don't think I would have made a good Viking, you know? I just... 5, 4, 3. They didn't
the
stop at
locks.
Starbucks. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to King Khan first.
How to Train Your
How to
Dragon.
Train Dragon.
Is correct. And the bandit.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Tied ball game after 2, Brad.
All right, we get to question number 3, category of romance. Who plays Alex, the main love interest of Sandra Bullock's character in the romantic drama, The Lake House?
Well, not to get too personal, but some
I was gonna make a
romantic
joke.
accomplishments
Romance.
happening in
The thing
Mr.
I'm
Gilmore's
sorely
life
lacking in my
recently.
life.
Congratulations.
Not
Yeah,
with
I
Sandra
don't have an
Bullock,
answer
though.
to that.
Not
I'm
with
sorry.
Sandra Bullock, but shout out to the float.
4.
When you
3.
don't got
She
it, you
didn't get
don't
the
got
mail,
it.
too.
I don't even have a guess.
She didn't answer her door.
Hands down. Let's go to the bandit first.
Those scheduling emails. Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, they're 2 years late.
Really?
How about King Khan?
Keanu Reeves.
Is correct. And so we move on to movie release date. Shout out to Scott Mance. Your question, gentlemen. What year saw the release of the animated films Ants and A Bug's Life? You got to pick one of those, Brad. Which
At least
one
one of
are you
those was
going into the
good.
theater for?
Let's see if you
I'm
can guess
going
which
Bugs
one.
Life. I'm going Bugs Life because I
Yeah!
it's a
He
little bit
guessed
more near and
correctly.
dear to me.
It's a little broader, too. Ants is probably just ants. 5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2,
It's a good point.
1.
There's
And
more
pens down.
inclusion in
Let's
A
go
Bug's
to
Life.
King Khan first.
Brad is right.
Diversity.
Bugs Life by Mile. 1998.
1999. Yay!
And
Yay!
the bandit.
98. I said 90. I
nobody
said
out here.
99, but I
1998.
wrote 98.
All right, back to Brad with another
Nobody likes
question.
ants. Come on.
Well, you know what? Apropos, your next category is dramas. Who plays Adeline Bauman, a young woman who stops aging after an accident at the age of 29 in the film Age of Adeline? Should take this opportunity to give a big shout out to my fiance Farah, who is, it's not Sandra Bullock. I just want to clear that up right now.
Better
Hey,
safe than
that's-
sorry.
Good news for both of us. 5, 4, because it means Sandra still available. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go back to the bandit.
It's the
Blake
one from
Lively.
Bridget's Diary,
He's
but I
correct.
couldn't.
How about
I
Con?
didn't know.
Blake Lively.
They're perfect, Brad. They are not blinking so far.
5 to
Can they at
5.
least giggle with this next category of
Wait,
comment?
was it? Maybe I got it super wrong. I don't know.
Much appreciated. Gentlemen, your question
know
for a
Blake
point. Who plays Darius Kincaid, one of the world's most notorious hitmen, in the film The Hitman's Bodyguard?
Both scribbling right now. I mean, 5 to 5. They're on the precipice of a perfect round here. It's my favorite word, as you can tell, but they're doing very well thus far.
4, 3,
I
2,
really don't know how to spell,
1.
do I?
Pens down. Con, starting with you.
I mean, he's literally in everything.
Samuel L. Jackson.
It's always a good guess.
Oh, I
How
spelled it
about
correctly.
the Bandit?
I always wonder if I
Despite
would get this correct if I didn't put the L in Samuel L. Jackson.
I
that
think
count?
we'd probably give it to you, but let's hope we never have to cross that bridge.
Yeah, let's
And
not
don't
tempt
get
fate
cute with
here.
it, Goddard. Yeah. All right, question number 7. In the category of fantasy/science fiction, which MCU filmmaker was behind the lens of the sci-fi adventure film Zathura, A Space Adventure?
You know, Brad, I can't help but look at Khan with the crown and how young he looks and writing. It looks like he is just enjoying a kid's meal somewhere at a family dining
I
staff.
thought I had it.
Yeah, I grew out of that.
2,
You sure?
1. He's a man now, folks. How about the Bandit?
I'm not above saving money on kids' meals. John Favreau.
The chicken fingers are always a good option. How about Khan?
John Favreau.
They're both perfect, Brad,
Of all
and
the
here's where
directors
we
that-
stand.
MCU directors
One
that had
question away
my
from
head,
a perfect round
some
for
reason
both
Favreau
the Bandit and
didn't seem
King
like it.
Khan. Can they nail this next one down? It's in the category of mystery, and it is. Who plays Walter, a man who becomes obsessed with the 23 Enigma once he reads about it in a strange book that seemingly mirrors his own life in the number 23?
All right, here they go. Let's see if we can get that perfect round. By the way, did you like Zathura? Was that a good one for you? Did you enjoy that one?
Haven't caught it, but it's got a fan base. I do know that.
John Favreau. What a guy.
2, 1. Pens down. King Khan for the perfect round.
Jim Carrey.
He got it. Did the Bandit.
Jim Carrey.
Can't stump him, Brad.
Wow, and there we go. There we
Canadian
are.
legend.
Perfect from both competitors. 8 for 8. Great way to start out, and they both now get that bonus question mark. All right, and here is your bonus, gentlemen. Who stars as Arthur Kirkland, a lawyer who is forced to defend a judge who he knows is guilty in the 1979 film And Justice for All?
It's also a very good Metallica.
I got
album,
4
Brad.
points.
Have
I'm good.
you heard any tracks off it from the great year of
Should
1989?
You know what? I haven't visited that one, but it's also the last line of the Pledge of Allegiance. I don't know if that...
I'll take Metallica, thank you.
That counts.
How about the Bandit?
There we go. 4.
I'm not sure. Robert Duvall.
Is incorrect. The first miss for the Bandit. How about King Khan?
Could it be the spokesman for Dunkachino, Al Pacino?
It is the same spokesman,
El
Al Pacino,
Pacino.
and it is just that razor thin of a margin, Brad, because Khan gets the perfect bonus question. Bandit does not, so it's 9 to 8 as we head into round number 2. This is the wheel round, the wheel of fate, doom, and justice. We don't have the kind of cheddar to send you gentlemen a wheel, so it's a virtual one. You spin with your mind once you settle on a category. 4 questions will emerge from that particular realm. We'll ask you the question, again, 15 seconds. If you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us for multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options, one of which we're told is the correct answer. At that point, the value of the question recedes to 1. That's important because stealing is available in round number 2. And while Ben Goddard did caw his way to 8 impressive points in round 1, it is King Khan with the perfect score of 9. So, Khan, you had the decision. Would you like to spin first or defer to the Bandit?
I love keeping the momentum going. Let's spin first.
He's going to spin first, so we say goodbye to the Bandit for now. And there is Gucci. You have 60 seconds to talk to your competitor.
Well done, buddy boy.
Thank you.
Love the crown, too. I'm glad you got it. I shipped it like only a week ago, so it got there.
Yeah, I was happy to write in time.
Yeah, that's perfect. Look, great round. I mean, that's what we wanted to do. Come out on top there.
Yep.
Got all your JTs. Let's spin this. I got golfing a little bit. Let's take care
Sure.
of this.
I mean, yeah. I'll make this
Golf
quick.
is more important, obviously.
All right, there's the wheel.
And the
Let's go.
spin.
Let's go.
All right, I'm just wondering with bated breath where Gucci's playing today. It is
Yes!
Pixar.
Please take it! Please
Pixar
take it!
movies. Okay, gentlemen, 60
I like the
seconds to decide if you want
Pixars.
to keep it or use your mulligan, which is golf, for do-over.
I think we know how
It's
we're
also-
feeling.
Yeah, I think I know too. We're gonna take it.
We're gonna take that.
All right, they're going to take it, and so we mercifully drop out Gucci.
Alrighty now.
And there is the bandit once again. Okay, King Khan, 4 questions in the world of Pixar movies. These questions will be administered by my partner in crime, Brad Gilmore. Again, 2 points per question unless you need the aid of multiple choice.
All right, and here we go. King Khan in the category of Pixar films. Your first question. The Pixar film Coco takes place in the town of Santa Cecilia in what Latin country?
Mexico. Or Mexico, as some people like to say it.
Mexico.
That is correct for 2
The only
points.
country in the world where they celebrate
And
Dia
your next
de
question
los
in the
Muertos.
category of Pixar. In Cars, Sally runs the Cozy Cone Motel and does what other job in the town as well?
She's a lawyer. More specifically, a defense attorney, I think.
You can answer in 5, 4,
Repeat.
3. All right, that's your first JT. The category of Pixar. In Cars, Sally runs the Cozy Cone Motel and does what other job in town as well?
Yeah, she's a lawyer.
She is the town's attorney.
That is correct. For an additional
I'm
2
gonna-
points, use the JTE rule to
I'm
his
gonna-
benefit right there.
I'm gonna
King
take
Kong,
that as
so
a
far
win
perfect, and we're
because-
halfway through. 13.
I mean,
to
I said
8.
lawyer.
Right, and your next question
I had attorney
in the
there. Yeah,
category
I knew the answer.
of Pixar films. In Toy Story 4, which actress voices the antagonist of the film, Gabby Gabby?
That is Christina Hendricks.
Mark, he's right again for
Yeah.
another 2 points. Big
I
2 points
heard
right
voice
there.
villain,
King
I
Khan
immediately
has
went
one
to
more.
Lotso,
I guess
but
that was his penultimate question.
then I
and now
remembered
we're
he
at
said Toy
the
Story
ultimate
4,
question
not
in
3.
round number 2 for King Khan in the category of Pixar. In the Pixar film Onward, who voices Laurel Lightfoot, Ian and Barley's mother?
That is the great
Tina
Julia
Fey?
Louis-Dreyfus.
No,
That is a great answer. It is
Julie
the correct
Andrews.
one. Perfect
Ah,
round 2
dang
mark
it.
for King Kong.
Oh,
A perfect
Should've
round at
known
number
that.
2. He has
I
not
should
missed a
have
question
known
nor
that.
needed the aid
Dang
of
it.
multiple choice just yet, and so we'll give him a
Julie
break in the
Dreyfus.
green room as we now bring in
I
the
am a
Bandits
mighty
manager,
warrior.
Kate Mulligan.
Hey, Kate.
Hi. Listen, we've been sitting in the opposite position before, where you were up one at the first round. Doesn't matter. Okay.
First round doesn't
Stand
matter.
by.
Yep.
First round doesn't
Clearly.
matter. Also, I know you just scored perfect on his wheel slice right now, so we know
It happens.
It happens. I know.
Yeah.
I know how this works.
Yep.
And listen, the wheel is she deals the fate. Here's what, I'm not scared of any slice on this wheel for you, because I know
Yep.
you've dug into all of them. We know exactly what we have to do to stay in lockstep pace, whatever that expression is with him. So let's
Yeah.
do it.
Let's do
You're
it. Let's
having
spin
fun.
this.
You're loose. I love how loose you are. Let's
Yep.
do this. Okay, you spun Pixar, it looks like.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
There we go.
You actually hadn't gone around yet.
Well, okay, so it looked like we spun Pixar. So yeah, I think we'll stay on Pixar. That sounds great. We'll stay.
No!
Pixar, though. That's the thing,
It's
is we
just
spun Pixar.
that kind of day. Let's do it.
Sort of the
Let's do it.
opposite of Pixar because it is opponent's choice, and so we'll say goodbye to the den and bring in the Finstock Exchange.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Somebody else found a crown. All right, Finstock Exchange, it is opponent's choice, and so you are the opponents. You have 60 seconds to decide what category to stick the bandit with.
So many good choices.
Question is,
But I think one is
what has been not
one is
good
jumping
at?
out at me.
Yeah.
And that's
Definitely
movie
not
release.
Middle Earth because
Okay. 'cause
he's
I was
great
thinking
in that.
games Too, but he plays video games all
Yeah,
the
he
time.
streams, so I feel like he
He's
would
pretty good
probably
video
know
game.
video games.
Yeah, and I have to waste
Not the
time. You know
movies,
Just
what?
make
video
sure.
games.
Let's I have a feeling he might check down on a couple of those.
Maybe
do it.
mystery.
Let's go
Let's do movie release dates.
Yeah.
movie release dates is a very tricky category.
The category you've been saddled with, Bandit. And so 4 questions are going to emerge from there. Again, 2 points unless you need the help of multiple choice. Are you ready to go, sir?
Yeah, I don't do video games, King. I just do hot tubs. So that video games would have been better.
Right, and sleeping.
Yeah, and sleeping.
Mostly sleeping.
That sounds exactly like my lifestyle. All right, Ben,
hot tubs and
your
sleeping,
question, number 1 of 4 in the category of frickin' movie release dates is the Oscar-winning films Marriage Story and 1917 had releases in what year?
2019.
That's correct for 2 points, and Bandit off
Almost
to a
said
nice start here.
1920.
Your
That would
next
have been
question.
interesting.
What year saw the release of the counterculture classic Easy Rider?
Easy Rider. I'll go multiple on this one.
All right,
Yeah.
your 4 options.
Well, I can't find the other marker.
For a point, is it A,
This guy makes
1969,
his debut.
B, 1970, C, 1972, or D, 1973?
1970.
1972?
Is incorrect. And so for a 1-point steal opportunity, King Khan, I'm going to re-ask the question and give you your options. What year saw the release of the counterculture classic Easy Rider? Is it A, 1969, B, 1970, C, 1972,
None of these people
or D,
on
1973?
on screen were born
Let's go
in those
1969.
Pretty good summer, according to a nice song, and that is correct for a point. That's a huge steal, Brad Gilmore, halfway through the Bandits round.
Halfway through the Bandits round, King Khan now up 18-10.
But
smart to go
Goddard
to
still
multiple on
has
that
2 questions to rebound. Ben, your penultimate question in the world of movie release dates. Eddie Murphy starred in the film Life, and which other comedy in 1999?
What? That's the thing about movie release dates. It's a very tricky category.
Repeat the question.
It's not like
All right, that's your first JP
this movie
rule.
was released on
Eddie Murphy
this
starred in
year.
the film Life, and which
Sometimes
other
it's questions
comedy
like
in
this.
1999?
The Nutty Professor 2.
It is incorrect. So for a 2-point steal. Go to King Khan here. Eddie Murphy starred in the film Life, and which other
It's a
comedy in
2-point steal.
1999?
Dang it.
I will say Bowfinger.
It's another big steal for Khan. That is 2 points, and so now here's where we stand, folks. 20-10.
This could
to
be
secure
another
his spot in round number
TKO.
3 and give him a chance at a comeback. Ben Goddard would do himself well to not give away another steal opportunity here, Brad. And that question, your last one in movie release dates, Bandit. What year saw the release of the films Ghostbusters and The Karate Kid?
1984.
1984 is correct. That's a nice rebound as we close out round number 2.
Nice
And
to have
so
an easy
it's
question.
an 8-point game. It could have been worse for Ben Goddard simply because Khan seemed on fire with movie release dates.
Absolutely. I
Movie
mean,
release
if Ben
dates.
Goddard wasn't able to pull that 1984 so quickly, we could have seen a knockout
Oh, there's
here.
the-
But
there's
here's
the
thing.
marker.
Round 3.
Really
crazier
hope this
things
red
have
is
happened.
from
Ben
the
Goddard's
marker,
still
not-
more than in this game. He just needs
not
to go
for me.
pretty much perfect in this next round to solidify King Khan having to answer some questions.
And you both, gentlemen, will have 3 questions if the need is provided. And so here's how round number 3 works. We do need a series of numbers from each competitor. We need 3 numbers in total. These numbers may range from 1 to 20. Each number corresponds to a unique category of movie, trivia, Schmoedown, know-how. Your first question is worth 2 points. Your next one is worth 3 points. Your final question is worth 5 big points. No penalty for missing a question, and there is no stealing in round number 3. It's an 8-point lead for King Khan right now. So, Khan, you're up 20-12. So you have the right to give us your 3 lucky numbers first. From 1 to 20, what feels fortunate?
Well, I didn't get to use them last time, so let's go 11, 2, and 8.
11, 2, and 8 for the King
Those
and the
same
band.
numbers he chose last week.
6, 9, 7.
69!
7.
Those are numbers fit for a king.
They are.
That was beautiful. 2 big steals.
I thought so too.
Major
You're a
steals,
proven
yeah.
player here now. let's put this guy away. This is going to be a TKO. There's no doubt about it. He's lucky.
Let's add one more to the record.
He's need the third round. Let's go.
If a player gets 2 TKOs in the same season, is that considered
Spinners and opponents tough to come back from.
Listen, I know how you feel. Listen, the other thing is, when I was in track, I used to run the 2 mile and the mile, right? And it's hard to be somebody who does more than one thing. It means I was never where, like, if I just did the 2 mile or I just did the. This guy's just running the mile, okay? You do more than that for this league. You do more in this league.
Yeah.
This is still a game you are in. And the truth is, yes, he got his wheel slice and then you got opponents. It feels stacked against us, but we are still in charge of this, Ben. You are still in charge of this, okay? So just take your time.
Ben is definitely one of those players that can come back from
on a wheel slice we didn't want. So there you go.
Something like this.
So we're
Like
still in it, and it seems to be stacked against us, and I'm just not looking at the stack.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do it, Mark.
All right, so
That's
the
a great
competitors are back
speech.
after
That's
a
a
rousing
great
series of pep
speech.
talks from both Gucci and Mulligan. So Brad Gilmore is going to be asking the questions to the Bandit. We are going to start with you, Ben. Your questioning begins with category 6.
Yes,
and for 2 points, Brad, what category does that correspond to?
That corresponds to the category of comedies. Category of comedies. And your 2-point question, Ben Goddard, in the category of comedies.
Yep.
Sandra Bullock co-stars with Melissa McCarthy in what 2013 comedy?
The Heat.
The Heat is correct for 2 points.
The
Much
Heat is
needed
on.
2 points. Ben Goddard still in this thing, and we're going to go to his next category here, Mark, which is, he selected number 9, which corresponds to Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino. And your question in the realm of the great Quentin Tarantino is, in Pulp Fiction, who plays the burglar that simply goes by the name Pumpkin?
Tim Roth.
That is correct for 3 points. 3 big points, and now we're sitting at 17-20. If Ben Goddard can hit his 5-pointer, King Khan is now in the hot seat, Mark Ellis.
He's doing his job. This is exactly what his manager taught him, Mr. Gilmore, is that the Bandit just has to stay in the match, and now he has a chance to possibly take the lead and, for the first time ever, force King Khan to answer some round 3 questions.
All right, and your 5-point question, you selected the number 7, which corresponds to family films. And your question for 5 points in family films.
Fast and Furious.
What Oscar-winning actress voices Sassy the Cat in the 1993 family film Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey?
Oh, Scheisse! Scheisse! Yeah, I kind of crashed and burned on a question from that movie not too long ago.
We need an answer in 5.
Question I probably should have known.
He still has 1 JT rule remaining.
And your question. What Oscar-winning actress voices Sassy the Cat in the 1993 family film Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey?
Take a swing here. Is it Sally Field?
That is correct.
Yes!
For 5 big points. Ben Goddard, 22-20. That is what performing under pressure is like, Mark Ellis.
That is incredible.
I'm not
The
gonna start
Bandit
calling
goes
her
perfect
Sassy
in round
Fields
number
from
3
now
with some difficult questions and now has the lead 22-20 over King Khan. And like I mentioned, this is the first time that Khan will feel the pressure of answering questions in round number 3. And so, Khan, we go to you for your 2-point question. Now, if you get it correct, this would tie the match, deadlocked at 22. You selected number 11 for your 2-point question. That corresponds to new releases.
Okay.
And your question for 2 points and the tie. Robert Pattinson plays the character Neil in what 2020 action epic?
That would be Tenet.
That would be correct, and we got ourselves a
I
tie
blocked
ball
that
game, Mr.
movie
Gilmore.
from
This
my
is what we
mind
love
so
to see.
much.
All right,
I
here he goes.
really
He just has
did
to
not
answer
like that
one
movie.
more question, either his 3 or his 5, and King Khan will be 2-0 in the MTS.
And
Mitts.
Mr. Khan, you selected category 2 for your 3-point question. And that corresponds to the world of a guy I've heard of, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
And your question. For 3 points and the win. Name 2 of the 3 films in which Tom Cruise co-stars with Nicole Kidman.
That would be Eyes Wide Shut and Days of Thunder.
And your winner, King Khan!
Perfect game. That's what we do.
Diamond hands.
The games here. Boom.
Feels so good.
Buddy. That's what kings do. All the way to the top. Rocket ships.
In just a moment, they're going to be interviewed by the great Jen Sturger here, Brad Gilmore. But first, your thoughts on this match we just witnessed. It looks like a dominating performance by Khan over Goddard. And now, while it was a perfect question-answering session for Khan, Ben the Bandit Goddard showed a hell of a lot of fight.
Oh, look, here's the thing. Ben Goddard coming back from that deficit that he found himself in and putting the pressure on King Khan to at least answer 66% of his questions in the final round. That was really, really incredible stuff, and it really is the mark of somebody who studies this game and is a true vet of this game. He did not let that deficit shake him. He went into the 3rd round, and he did what he had to do. But King Khan living up to his name. My question is, will the MTS be the kingdom that he rules over by the end of this season if he continues to play the way that he did? Absolutely will be the answer to that question.
He is certainly the master of his domain so far with a 2-0 record now, and he still has that 1 KO, although Goddard gave him a good fight today and avoided the TKO. So now we do turn it over to the winning faction, the Finstock Exchange, and for an exclusive interview with both Gucci and today's winner, King Khan, Jen Sturger, it's all yours.
No good,
Let's put this
no
on.
good luck,
You like
no
that?
prayers. No, I don't like that.
I do like that.
Oh, quoting Kirk Cousins will never get you on the good side of this interviewer. I'm just saying here, Gucci. All right. Well, congratulations, guys, on a well-fought victory today and a very impressive performance. You've got to be feeling pretty proud of your man right now, Gucci.
Like I said, look, this is an 86 sign Met ball here. That was the mantra this whole year. 86 Mets. The bad boys, they're going to win. And that's exactly what's happening here. Look, the
Hopefully yours show up for the parade because those guys didn't.
Well, they had fun that night. They had fun that night. We'll be on the mountaintop. It doesn't really make a difference. But like I said, the dossier it just keeps proving itself right. And, like I said, the naysayers that, before the season started thought we were all idiots and numbskulls who knew nothing.
Some of them
still
think you're all idiots.
Season, but now look what is happening here.
They're the idiots.
Yeah, they are the idiots. Well, that's usually what it is.
Right.
Look, Goddard had a nice pull on his 5. I mean, I thought we were going to TKO him. That was a good pull. Look, did it go his way? No, but that's just the way it goes. I mean, we figured, we knew he was pretty strong on the wheel in a lot of those categories, but movie release dates was the one we thought he could slip up on at least 1 or 2 questions, and that's exactly what he did, and that decided the game. So that's the strategy that we use. So everybody who thinks we don't have any strategy, you're crazy, because we're the best strategists in this game. There's no question about that, and the best players, no doubt, and the best characters.
Did you know that those steals were such a large potential in that round?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know Goddard's going to go on about, I got spinners, he got opponents, which I didn't actually get spinner's choice, let's be fair. And Exchange has won several times this year while getting opponent's choice. So it's not a knockout blow by any means to get opponent's choice. So, I mean, I knew he might struggle at release dates, and I was right. So, and I was ready to steal. And that's exactly what happened.
We study. We diamond hands to death.
I don't even know what that means. I still don't know what that means. So I have to ask you guys, what's next? Like, who are we looking for, Gucci? I know that you're not sitting around idly. You're taking notes. You're looking at opponents for your players. Who do you think he should play next?
I think we'll take on anybody. I mean, I think this man can beat anybody in the game right now. And that's proven. Look what he did today. Anybody in any faction, we'll take on anybody. We don't care. We don't dodge. We don't dodge people like other managers do. We don't complain when people get put up against somebody. This is what we do. We'll take anybody that's thrown at us, and we've done that, and we beat them consistently. That's it.
Yeah. Look what happened with most rookies. Most rookies in their second match played another rookie.
Yes.
I bypassed that because I'm that good, and I
Yes.
just proved it today. So my next match, I'll play literally anybody.
It doesn't really
give it to me. I'll knock him down.
Yep, facts.
Well, congratulations on your big win today, Con, and the saddest looking Burger King I've ever seen. But whatever, diamond hands, razor claw, who knows? I don't know.
Razor claws.
Congrats, guys.
Associate Trust 86 style.
Is Burger King paying us? And we're back. So, Brad Gilmore, I mean, certainly a very confident Finstock exchange, and why not? They seem to be welcoming to take on anyone who wants to step into the ring against King Khan.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. After a performance like King Khan had today, you have to feel very, very confident in your abilities. You just have to make sure that even though King Khan 2-0 undefeated, don't let that confidence start to border on cockiness and underestimating your opponents and overestimating your abilities. That is where you can go astray. And I'm not saying that Bobby Gucci has ever led anyone down the primrose path and maybe gas them up and put a battery in their back. But nevertheless, let's just keep calm, cool, and collected, King Khan, and you will continue on your winning ways.
Well, those Triple C's certainly a hallmark of Ben the Bandit Goddard as well, simply because I'll add a fourth C. Maintain your composure during what seemed to be a very tough, possibly insurmountable lead of Khan. He came storming back in round number 3, getting the lead, knocking out the possibility of a TKO, and pushing Khan further than he's ever been before. A sterling performance, even in a losing effort.
Absolutely so. I mean, I think that the story of this match is how great King Khan was, but also how great Ben Goddard is under pressure. And to me, if I am a manager like Kate, I am so happy that I elected to keep him on my team because he is great in singles. He's great in a teams player. He can be an IG player. He's one of those, as they say in baseball, 5-tool kind of performers. And I think that this was an exhibition of his abilities today.
Run, field, hit, throw, and I do well at batting practice. I got to get that fifth tool down. So let's now turn it over for an interview with both the manager, Kate Mulligan of the Den, and Ben the Bandit Goddard. Jen Sturger?
I'm gonna go ahead. I want to get King Khan's camera angle. Okay, here we go. That's good. Ben, you want to do that too? You want to do your camera the way King Khan does it?
No. I'll respect. I'll respect to King today. Like, I will say that he did get spinners and opponents. I know he didn't get spinners, but he got his 2 wheel slices. But hey, you still have to answer the questions in front of you. You still have to do it. He played great. He got the. I mean, he got the bonus question. And I didn't. So, movie release dates. I mean, in a year that Ben Bateman isn't even going perfect in movie release dates, that's a tough category. I probably should have checked down on the Eddie Murphy one. I probably should have been like, Easy Rider 69, why not? Like, I should just guess 69 just for the fun of it. And so second guessing sucks. And it's, Jen, can we get back in studio? I'm undefeated in studio. Can we get back in studio, please?
What was that you think this is?
I think this is. I gotta
Maybe,
tell
who
myself
knows?
something after the year I've had, Jen. Jesus.
Honestly, I feel like you are just one of those players that the record just doesn't match up with your actual level of competent play. Like,
I'm trying, man.
Yeah,
I'm trying,
like
man.
a lot of other
is it the
players in
energy
the
of like
Schmoedown
having
season.
people in studio? Is it being there all together? Do you feel like you just function maybe better under pressure with like the lights? Like, what is it?
It's just hard because you amp yourself up for these things, and now it's like, okay, I got the rest of my day to just kind of sit at my desk, and it's like it's hard to separate because I do stream, I do do a lot of stuff from this
But
desk.
the porgs just they don't
porgs.
get you amped like a studio audience does.
But it's like when it's, like, Jen, you know sports better than most people. Like, it's one thing to go practice somewhere. It's another thing to go to the stadium. It's another thing to go play somewhere where your games are. And it's like this. And I mean, no, these aren't excuses, but it's just like, it's a different mental state of like getting like, okay, I'm going to my desk that I do 12 hours of work in every day. Now I got to play movie trivia at it, and I got to get up for this game, and it's different and it's more competitive, and it's hard to.
And there's the life distractions of just not being in an environment where your sole focus is like, let's get this done, let's win this game.
Yeah, I don't. You got, like we say it every week on Backstage. You got to stay ready for these matches because you don't know when you're going to get called up. There's so many people, clawing and scratching for matches. It's such a big league. So I'm happy to play, and it's hard to study against someone that has one game of game tape, wasn't in the fan leagues, like, isn't, a content creator, doesn't, do movie reviews or make shows. So he's this little enigma,
So you
and
don't
he's
even know
good.
what his specialties are exactly.
Yeah, like I kind of had them guessed once we got the wheel, 90 minutes ago. And I knew once opponent's choice, I was like, it's going to be movie release dates. Here we go. And that's like such a hard category to prep for. It's like, what year did every movie ever made come out? Go. But yeah, all credit to King Khan. I'm excited to see who he plays next because the kid's good. The kid is good, and he's this little mystery that, I hate to give credit to Gucci, so I won't. It's not him. It's his players. Actually, credit to Barbarian for finding
I
King
love
Khan.
Ben
I know
so
it's
much.
Barbarian.
Oh,
No,
well, you
it
get
was
the salty
Elvis.
Ben Goddard seal of approval.
You know it, baby. The begrudging approval.
Sealed with his own tears.
That's
you know?
right, exactly.
Oh, so how do we rebound from this other than getting you a match in studio against somebody like Let's Go?
Well, I know Saul, my teammate, the Saul show, that kid is scary good. And I know that he's not going to lose. So I'm preparing for the Inner Geekdom tournament. If Saul somehow slips up and a miracle happens and he loses, then I know he's put in front of me because oh my gosh, he's so focused, it's insane. But I'm preparing for the Inner Geekdom tournament. I think we have a teams match coming up
it's
with
a
Paul,
16
so
people
I'm getting
tournament.
back in it, and we'll go from there. And then after, if I lose some
No,
more,
the
then I'll
Star Wars
boycott
tournament
until
is
we're live
8.
again.
So the
Okay,
no.
all of this joking aside and self-deprecation,
Teams
you still.
tournament
I know
is
that
8
this is
people.
not the way you wanted things to go out today,
8 teams, sorry.
but like you said, certain odds are just kind of insurmountable when they get handed to you.
Well, I gotta say, I'm so impressed with Ben because he had a perfect first round. He didn't get the bonus, but that's fine. Like that, you can come back from that. And then he got dealt, the one wheel slice that we did not want to be dealt. And he still, it wasn't like he didn't get anything. He got 2 full-blooded points. There was a couple of steals in there. That's fine. Then he goes on and has a perfect third round. I'm actually, this loss feels so much better than the previous loss to JTE because to be winning the entire match and have it come down to one question.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking.
I much prefer that he scrapped the whole time. And that it doesn't feel like, and yes, again, the wheel was stacked against us today. Not like, oh, poor us, but it didn't go our way today. And I've always said the second round is really where I feel like it's where it, because Ben could have landed on one of his wheel slices and and we would be seeing maybe that Ben had those same, who knows, but it just is very different if that wheel round is kinder to you. So I'm as proud of Ben today as I was when he was winning the JTE match the whole entire time until he missed. I'm prouder, in fact, because I got to tell you, to come back and have a perfect third round, that's so hard to do. And as I said, Ben's not just doing the 2-mile race. Ben does the 2-mile. He does the 1-mile. He does the 800. He's in 3 divisions in this thing. So his focus has to be split.
Though?
We can't have him only cramming movie release dates because we really need him to be good at Transformers movies also. So to me, this is still my guy. This is still, I could not be prouder. Yes, a W is great, but also like this L does not feel like an uppercase L to me. This feels like this is a man who showed up, who scrapped it out, who didn't give up, who's not making excuses, and is going to go on and play in 2 other divisions. And that's my guy.
Oh, I love that. And that's why you're one of the best, Kate, honestly. So tough loss today, Ben.
Hot tub stream with me and Kate Mulligan coming soon, baby.
Thanks for the invite. All right,
always.
Back to the desk.
As Brad Gilmore and I both await that hot tub invitation email. Look, Jen asked the right questions, and Ben and Kate had the proper answers. Is that it's a tough defeat, but they're not lost for confidence here. They still believe that regardless of what division the Bandit enters, he is capable of winning multiple matches. Is that how you see it based on his performance today?
Based on what I saw today, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, Ben Goddard is somebody who, given the proper motivation, the adequate time to prepare, this guy can, I think, do whatever he wants inside of the movie trivia Schmoedown arena. He's been a consistent competitor. I only expect for him to get better and better. And next time we see him, I'm sure a win is in his future.
King Khan is the story he did not miss in this match today. Brad, I don't know if he got that crowd at Burger King, but it was a whopper of a performance.
Oh, look
Sorry
at you.
about that.
Look at you. You couldn't help yourself, could you?
It's been holding it in for 3 rounds, man. Come on.
Just great performance by all, like we said. You know, I'm sure that the fans out there, they hate to give credit where credit's due sometimes, when that credit is due to a man named Bobby Gucci and to a man named King Khan and even the Barbarian. This legendary dossier, I think, needs to be published and entered into the Library of Congress before this season is over, due to its, without a shadow of a doubt, absolute success thus far. We'll see if it continues to play out that way toward the end of the season.
Well, if you talk about success during this season, all propers to you, my man, and Steph Sabra for doing a great job over at the FCL. I just feel like I'm subbing in for Steph today, to be honest with you. And it was great, as always, to see your face partner, to call a match with you. Looking forward to doing more in the future. And for all of us here at the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, make sure you check out our Patreon page. That's how you get exclusive access to behind-the-scenes goings-on updates and those pay-per-view matches. 3 a month at the $10 tier above. You get them all for free all season long. That is Brad Gilmore. I am merely Mark Baby Carrots Ellis for our behind-the-scenes team here at Skybound, our incredible writing staff, Jen Sturger and Christian Harloff. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Well, that was a good match. That's what I love about the Schmoedown. You can come back from a deficit like that and still, I mean, players like Ben Goddard is the reason why the league is so good, because when you're playing that good and still losing, it shows you how competitive this league is these days. And, you know, all props to King Khan. He won. He got, again, he didn't win. He didn't get Spinner's Choice. But let's be real. He got the wheel slice he wanted. Which is almost like landing on Spinner's Choice. And, of course, Ben got Opponent's Choice. Still managed to answer a couple of questions. Still, you know, gave a few misses. Gave a few steals, but hey, it is what it is. That's how the game is being played. I only answered 8 questions, so you know, I'm not really an example of anything too much. Yeah, I'm just glad I was able to survive this match without my Band-Aid going too far out of place. So maybe I can survive 2 more matches like this. We'll see. Anyways, I got 2 more to watch, so thank you all for watching if you have, and I will see you all on the next match. Schmoedown! Hello again, everybody! I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.